And welcome back, everybody. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. Hey, you know, from August the 24th through the 26th, the Black Women's Health Project gathering will take place. Joining us with a preview, we have founder and CEO of the Clara Cantrell Clemens Assistant Center, Eloise. Eloise Tyler is here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Morning.
Now, how did you hear about our show?
I received a call from someone who had, I guess, went online and saw, a part of my conference.
Okay. You said, I need to go on there. We're gonna let everybody know what's going on,
Yes,
right?
thank you.
So tell us about some of the things that you're doing in our community.
Well, I basically serve the African, Americans, and my focus is to help us have a better quality of life with a special focus on African American women, because so often we are not, really focused on helping us have a better quality of life. And of course, health is a major part of having having that. And so I have really done things around health, education, family, different things that I think that do help us have a better quality of life.
Yeah. You came you grew up in South Carolina, huh?
I actually in Queens. Queens, yeah.
So you moved from South Carolina
Yes,
to Queens.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, and you have something special coming up for us?
We're having a black women's health gathering for African American women, and we are focusing on health in 3 areas: in cancer, mental health, and sexual abuse.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very small gathering that will help women come out and talk about these issues, and also gain information about these issues, agencies and books. Yes.
How did you know you wanted to focus on those things in the black community?
Well, I guess I first started with, say, three issues of health first. Mental health is a big issue.
Sure.
And for us as African Americans, we don't talk about mental health.
Why is that? There's a stigma attached to it.
There is yes, it is. A lot of it is that whenever you use the mental health, the thing is that people are crazy.
Yeah.
That's the actual first thing.
So you hold off on trying to go to the doctor or see a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a therapist because people may think that you're crazy.
Yes. And then I think also racism play a big role in it. Our own cultural perceptions of it. How we feel like if we say is that we have this problem, for a lot of us who are very church oriented, it's a shame to say I have a mental problem.
Yeah.
And these things happen, and we just do not focus on it, starting with our young children who have problems in school because of, this.
So, but what do you recommend if somebody thinks that they have a mental health problem? What do you suggest that they do?
See someone in the actual mental health field. But there also, for many of the older African Americans, there is a trust issue with the established doctors because we don't trust them, going back 2 years ago, how they used us for certain health experiments, and we, as a race, did not know this. So trust factor. And then I think it's also not a lot of African American doctors. So, they don't look like us. They don't know us. And that's a major issue too.
Yeah, that could be a major. So what are the other, besides mental health, you mentioned 2 other
Cancer and sexual abuse.
Yes.
Sexual abuse covers a wide spectrum. And so this affects men and women, going back to say young children. So that also affects our mental health also.
Yes.
And therefore, for us to say, get this under control, get healing, forgiveness, we need to say, talk about this and then seek help.
What are we doing at the churches? What church do you attend?
The Al Memorial Church of God in Christ in Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Some churches are dealing with that issue. but so many of the African American churches are not. And I have a program is I'm lining up to say help churches also take on their role in that. So that's going to be my next project, and that's going to be very difficult because churches have things set up. So and some things they don't want to kind of.
Yeah, a lot of different denominations.
Yes,
so it's hard to get everybody on the same page.
So my thing is that the thing is going to be, we are one church, but in many locations. We are the Black church, whether you're AME, Church of God in Christ, Baptist, see us as one church facing the problem of healthcare, because healthcare affects all of us. So I must sell that concept of one church in many locations.
There you go.
Yes.
So at your event, what's going to happen?
We're going to have workshops, and we also will be giving them information on healthcare, different books, different agencies, and also taking data and asking them questions about certain health problems, and that way we can kind of get information on them.
And it's a 2-day workshop.
Yes, session. Actually, it's going to start on Thursday evening, and then it's going to go all day Friday, and then it's going to go Saturday. So and there actually will be lots of time.
Okay, where can we go for more information on this?
You can go to my website, www.cclarissemmons.org, or call me on 718-204-5293.
All right, the Black Women's Health Project Gathering, August the 24th through the 26th. Get on down there and check it out. The website again is?
www.cclemencencenter.org.
All right, Eloise Tyler, the founder and CEO, the Clara Cantrell Clemens Assistance Center. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, we got to take a quick break right here, but we'll be right back with more next.